This is my dinner, Chex Mix. Hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had a good day. On the cold day in my neck of the woods, and I decided to come on live for a little bit and see how everybody's doing. We'll see if anybody comes in. If not, I will end this and see you later. But thank God for another day, and like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. I haven't been on as much because of a few reasons, and probably better this way. Hey, sister. Hanging in there, best I can. Just like it's old, sister. How are you? Did a good job, sister, with the camera. Me being smarter than I thought I was. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I know, sister. Seems like so many of us are going through it, but we gotta, I don't know. The only answer is him. The only solution is him, and I know sometimes that seems, yeah, it did work. I didn't realize there's a little lens on the top. I mean, like I said, me being a fairly smart guy, not too smart, but it worked. So we're able to do this, and I'm going to try to do a long video when I get off here too, but thank God that worked. Hey, brother. Well, I think I want to try to do some things differently here. Not much, but I don't know. Maybe have some ideas to try to switch things up a little bit here. Not, like I said, not much, nothing crazy. But maybe to, widen my audience type of thing. And to reach others more. Not that we haven't, but we definitely have reached a lot of people here. And I'm grateful for that. But there's some things I'm going to do differently. I'm not going to, like I said, the word is never going to change. Can't do it. But I'm going to have to change some things up here. If I'm going to stay here, I got to change some things up, unfortunately. Again, the word will never be compromised. Nothing, like I said, nothing crazy, sister. The word's never going to be compromised. We know that with me. But like I said, maybe to draw more people in, maybe do some things different. Maybe go live with different brothers or sisters. Got to change it up a little bit. Not a lot, a little bit. Let's try some different things here and there, and but the word will never be compromised on this channel, and it never has been, and it never will. And so nothing like that. If I start doing that, then I'm dead. Yeah, I gotta change some things up. I gotta work to put this in motion a little bit more, and like I said, the way things are going, they're not somewhat working. We've been saying that for a long time, so I got to switch things up. And like I said, maybe the Lord could provide for me a little bit here, which is what I need. And again, we're not making this about money, but don't want to struggle no more. Don't want to have the anxiety, the pressure. And so if we could do some things that would help us here, then we'll do it. I've been doing these lives for a long time, and something's wrong when I just have, sometimes one person or zero people. There's something wrong with that. So I know, how much I appreciate you guys more than anything. So I don't want it to sound bad like that. But my point being is, you know, sometimes I have no people in here for like 20 minutes. It's something's wrong that I gotta hit a different button somewhere, hit a different nerve in a sense. But the word will never be compromised. That's never gonna happen. So we'll see. Like I said, I gotta get in contact with some of the brothers and sisters and see if they're willing to do something with me, and it'll be fun too. Too bad. Like I said, Brooklyn has changed so much. Where I am, I can show you some things, but things are so different here, and not even worth it. But people do like to see some different things, and no matter what we do, we'll be talking about the Lord, but we have fun too a lot of times. And when we talk about pineapple pizza and all that other nonsense, it's fun. But I got to switch things up a little bit. Maybe do more things outside. Like I said, it's a little cold now. Don't bother me. Maybe do more things like that. It would be nice that the Lord will provide for me doing the work too, and He has. But more on a steady basis where I know something is coming in, and to help out the ministry. Help me out too. I said the Lord has blessed me graciously in my life, and we're not here to, not giving God the glory and giving God a lot of praise for what He's done for me. But I gotta move forward a little bit. Like I said, I have so many people in the that are subscribed to the channel, and when you have 1 or 0 people in here, there's something not right, something not clicking. But I love my little family. You guys know that more than anything. Like I said, Kate and Jesse and Marielle and Danielle, now Grace, who's here a lot, and everybody. It's a great little family, and it's always going to be that way until God tells me to get out of here. But like I said, we got to try to do some different things. Maybe spice it up a little more. I don't know. Yeah, 2 or 3. That's what we usually have here, sister. But like I said, when I was doing this in the beginning, sister, there would be 20, 25. So I don't know what happened. I think maybe I changed things in a wrong way. I don't know. So let me stress again, I'm not trying to say I don't appreciate the family that I have. And I think you guys know that already. So I got to change some things up. Maybe when it gets warm, I go by the water, go by the beach. If I have the time too, remember, have people see a little different scenery. Yeah, I guess this, but I don't know. Like I said, I got over 17,000 subscribers, and obviously not all of them are active. Obviously not all of them are on. It's not, so I'm not stupid either. But something, when it comes to this platform, my head is itchy. I don't know why. But when it comes to this platform, you got to hit a nerve, so to speak. And like I did a late night prayer one night, and it just took off. It got me like 50 subscribers right back. It's just strange. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, but there are certain things that, that could be done here that could enhance the channel. And like I said, if God's will is to bless me, it would help me here in a time where I need a lot of help. We all do. I need help with my head because it's itching. Yeah, something different than either a black screen. That black screen's no good, sister. It's not good. People don't want to see a dark screen. So, um, uh, but I'm driving a lot of the time. And the driving could be a lot of fun chats too. But maybe that's not the best thing to do. Oh man, maybe this is good luck. My head is itchy. I used to do a couple of lives in Coney Island with the rides and the lights and things like that. I try to do. But again, we're always going to be talking about the Lord. That's the most important thing we could do here. That's what we're here for. But yeah, and it's like if people have ideas they want me to do, and sure, we'll do them and try to switch things up. No, I mean, if I had, man, why am I itchy? If I had a good camera holder, and like I said, Sister Mariella bought me a beautiful one. It just didn't fit my car. So if I had something like that, I could put it on the dashboard and I'll be able to do that. I could drive and look when I can, and that would help. Like I said, things have been so bad, I can't even afford food right now. So I can't even think about anything until I get somewhat ahead. And so if I had that on the dashboard type of thing, that would definitely help. Like I said, I'm praying every day for the Lord to restore, and it's a hard go at it, and we know that as believers, it's a hard go at it. So I said, thank God. I got something. Well, they're holding, sister. It's something you. Hold on. There was something in my teeth. I didn't. Last time I ate was earlier with the protein bar. Excuse me, guys. I don't edit nothing here. But they're holders for the phone, and you put them on the dashboard, or you. There's like a suction that goes on the dashboard, and then you put the phone in, and it stays there, obviously. And it's I'll be able to actually take pictures of the street too, which would be okay, and it'll be a little bit better than a black screen. So is it adapted? No, I wouldn't. It's just a phone holder for the car. You could buy that one that goes in the console, but I don't want that. I gotta have something on top. Like I said, Sister Marielle bought me a really, really nice one, but which goes into the vents, the air conditioner vents of the car. But mine, unfortunately, is circular, and it doesn't fit my car. Which she was nice enough to buy me one a while back ago. So it's the thought that matters. I said things are so bad. And this is why I try to, you fight the depression, you fight the bad thoughts. Last night I was having a good night, but you have these thoughts come in your head, and you're like, how did things go bad so fast? How did they get to this point so fast? And you almost say to yourself, man, your life could get ruined in a matter of seconds, but it's so hard to figure out how to get moving again. And life could change in an instant, good or bad, and I know that. Yeah, without a doubt. She tried. But my car has the circular vents. It doesn't have the ones that open like this, the flap and open up where you stick the thing in. I was saying to myself, how how quickly life could go bad. And I know the Lord don't want us to feel bad or depressed, and it's tough though. It's tough when you're battling your mind, and it's a tough thing. Um, so, like I said, if it's the Lord's will to, He has already blessed me. If He continues to bless me in certain ways, it would help, and I could. I want to do different things. I said I want to get a computer, but that's going to have to wait. Who knows when, but that has to wait. That's not happening anytime soon. Somebody wanted to buy me one, which was nice, but can't expect everything to go your way either. But yeah, I got to take one day at a time, and like I said, I don't know if things have to get worse before they get better, but they're kind of going that way. Again, thank God for things that did happen too in a good way. All right, Atlantis. Yeah, I haven't even seen. His name is Dave, but I can't expect that, sister. You can't expect that. Actually, if somebody did donate money, I'd use it for food right now. So, like I said, the computer's on the back burner. So this, like I said, somewhere along the line, this has to kind of end, and either I got to do something else. I had an opportunity to do that business, but that's not going to happen. And I pray to get help somewhere, but I don't know if the Lord has any more miracles in for me. He might not. And yeah, if somebody donated some money to buy a computer, I would tell them, look, don't send a lot. Just send enough to get a little food again. It's tough, man. This is tough, guys, and I'm handling a little better this time. But like I said, I do have protein shakes and bars from the gym, and it's something. It's not really eating, but it's something. So, sharp pain. These stress will kill you, man. But I'm doing the best I can, and I'm having these pains again in my chest. That's not a good thing. I had them a couple of weeks ago, and it wasn't fun. So you don't want to, like I said, you don't want to stress out too much, but the struggle is real, and when it's not supposed to be an easy walk all the time. Like I said, I'm managing what I have, but again, if Atlantis came in and said I want to buy you, I would say no. I actually need it for food, bro. I would tell him, brother, don't send 400 or 500, just 100 to get food. But my pride. I don't know if it gets in the way, but I don't want anybody's help anymore. Like I said, God does what He wants to, but I don't. I want to be all right for myself. And I pray one day that things do get better, and somewhere along the line, I don't have to live like this. But yeah, it was Atlantis. I remember his name was Dave. Good memory, sister. But I haven't even seen him around. But it was just that was nice of him though. The thought that he wanted to do something. But I see so many people so many believers that are going through it, and it's crazy. Yeah, Dave was his name. I remember the name Dave. My sister. A lot of people are going through it, and like I said, I'm going to try to change things up here, and maybe the Lord will start blessing me here again, and I could get out of this rut. Never compromise the word and never change the word. You all know that about me. It's not going to happen. But if I could do things a little differently, where maybe, you know, could attract some other things, we'll see. Like I said, I'm never going to change the word because I can't. It's impossible. Yeah, Atlantis. She got good memory, sister. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in. Hey, Blake. Good to see you in here again, Blake. Thank you for coming in, brother. But yeah, like I said, maybe, if we do some things differently, it'll bring me a little more help here. And I won't have to be in this situation week after week. And so obviously this can't continue. Again, I'm doing my best to do what I can, but it cannot continue. So I'll have to work differently here to maybe attract some other things to make some videos go viral somehow. And like I said, the word will never be compromised. So no matter what I say, I'm going to change. The word will never change. The calluses. I'm sticking the toothpick in. Time flies when you're not having a good time. You got too much time on your hands, I guess. And again, thanks for coming in again, brother. Blake. And Jesse. I hope Jesse's doing all right. No, they are good, sister. They are. There's nothing. You know me, sister. You know me well enough now. You've been part of this family for quite some time now. You know I'm not going to change the word. I'm not going to make anything. I don't have the means to make anything fancy and everything. I mean, you watch some of these channels, the graphics and everything. I've always said they're amazing. That's never going to happen with me. I don't have the equipment to do that. But if we could change some things, maybe, like I said, the black screen while I'm driving, I should definitely have more than 4 people here, 3, 4 people. Again, I'm grateful for who I have. It's not about that. I don't want anybody feeling that I'm ungrateful. You guys know me better than that. But like I said, I got to put food on the table too, and that's right. And I always will, sister. I always will. And like I said, I got to literally put food on the table because, like, every week, I'm paying the bills and paying the things that need to be paid, or paying them in advance a little so I don't get stuck where I was last time. But I literally need to put food on the table. And I asked the Lord to provide, and He has, and I'll ask Him again. So I know people, like we talked about this 100 million times already, some people don't like a pastor being paid for the work, but I've given you a million scriptures to show you that they should get paid, especially when they need it, especially when they're going through something. Sometimes it's the only job they have. And some people are so begrudged by it, jaded, as Jesse always used that word. I like that word a lot. I need the Lord to provide. I need the Lord to take care of me. And the way things are going, I'm not putting food on the table, like literally. That's what the one thing I'm cutting out here, basically. People say maybe you shouldn't, but I don't want to get caught up with what got me in trouble last year into this year. So we'll see what changes I can do to help. But it ain't going to be drastic. Like Sissy said, the Word of God is the most important thing. And, people that appreciate a good study, a good Bible study, you come to the right place. Again, I'm not fancy. I'm not bells and whistles, and a lot of people want to see that. A lot of people want to be entertained, and yes, he is, sister. Yes, he is, and well, like I said, people are so jaded about giving to a church. They're thank you, sister. I know you are. I think I'm handling it pretty good right now, sister. It's just and the Lord has to provide for me, and who better to go to than Him again, and that's why I said a second little income would change everything. It would put food on the table, and you feel a little better, and you get moving a little bit more. So I'm doing what I can, and I said if the Lord starts providing here, then so be it. It would help me greatly, and He knows that. And I do this out of my heart. I don't do this to gain financial gain. It's never going to happen. But yeah, if the Lord can provide for me doing the work, I've seen it and I believe it, and it's not a bad thing. No, I'm okay, sister. I have my protein shakes that I have. So it's time for the Lord to provide for me again, sister, I think. And yes, He's going to use my brothers and sisters to do His work. So I understand that. But at the same time, I'm not being prideful. I don't think I am. I think He has to straight up provide for me. And He knows my needs. He knows I've been working hard. And like I said, I've seen some major miracles lately, and I'll never deny what He can do. So, but it's time for Him to provide for me. Well, I can't tell Him when. Obviously, I can't do that, but it's something that He promises us. No, they're not enough, but I'm managing, sister, so that's it. Until Friday again. So that's why I ask the Lord to provide, and so if I do some things differently, no, it's okay, sister. Thank you, though. Big Mac. I'm okay right now, sister. Am I doing a fast? No, I'm not. I'm not doing it intentionally, brother. I'm doing it because I don't have the means. I live in an expensive state, and I had a business before, Brother Blake. I don't know how much you know, but the business was basically taken away from me about 2 years ago now, and it's destroyed my finances. And I work, I have a good job. It's just not enough every week for the bills that I have here. And but I've seen the Lord provide for me here too, Brother Blake. So, am I fasting on purpose? No. It's not by choice. It's by I don't have the means to buy food right now, and it's been this way for quite some time. I'll have a decent week where I'll have a little bit more extra, and I could last a few days. And then there's a week like this week where I had nothing left. And the struggle is real. I've broadcasted my problems here, and it took a lot for me to do. And but the struggle is real. So I'm not doing it Excuse me. I'm not doing a fast on purpose. I'm doing a fast because I don't have a choice. But sooner or later, somewhere it'll end. And like I said, I look to the Lord to provide for me. And like I said, if being paid for doing the work is something that people don't like, I would say that they're wrong on it. Number one. No, I appreciate that, Blake. If the Lord brought you here, my channel, like I said, it's nuts and bolts of the Bible. It doesn't compromise the word. It doesn't. I don't sugarcoat the word. But yeah, I'm going through a struggle right now. The people that here know my struggle lately. Marielle, Kate, Jesse, Danielle, a few other people know a little bit. No more than a little bit. So yeah, I'm not eating because I don't have the money to do it, and it's sad because I've always had my whole life, and I guess this is the time where I'm not supposed to have. I don't know. Hey, Sister Grace. Sister Grace has been coming in a lot, and she's a welcome addition. Yeah, that's my story, Brother Blake. But again, like I said, I think some people have a hard time with pastors being paid by God's. God wants to pay a pastor, He will. Too many people, like I said, are so turned off, and I don't disagree with them by these false teachers out there that have multi-million-dollar homes and all kinds of things. It's all right, sister. I'm not. I'm okay. I really am. I'm okay right now, sister. But I appreciate it. I'm okay, sister. I'll manage. But like I said, the Lord is. I'm leaning on Him to provide. And if I can't lean on Him, then I'm in trouble. And we all are if we can't lean on Him. So we'll see. Like I said, we shall see. It's okay, sister. I appreciate it. Don't. It's okay. I'll manage. I really will. I'll manage. Appreciate it, sister. More than you know. But like I said, I think it's time. I'll pray that the Lord starts providing for me. So, but that's why I said I'm going to change some things up here. Not a lot. The word will never be compromised and it'll never be changed. I said that a million times. It never will be. But so I'm going to think of some things to change here and maybe generate some other avenues where it would help me. But you all have been, like I said, such a great family and a blessing, and you're appreciated. So I just wanted to say hello. No, it's okay, sister. Don't. I'm okay. Really, I'm okay. I appreciate the thought. I'm all right though. I appreciate it, sister. Really. So So we'll figure it out. But it's okay. I appreciate it, sister. I think they're more now, Sister Kate. I think they may be $10 here, if I heard correctly. I think they actually may be 10 because there's an egg shortage. If you want to, brother, that's on you. If somebody wants to send me a couple of dollars, it'll help me with gas too. My Cash App, like I said, that's another thing I need to get for the car. I use so much to drive to work, but I think it's the cash symbol, and then it's my first name, Robert. It's Robert, ROBERT, LAZZ, with the cash symbol. So yeah, I could use some for gas. But Sister Marielle has always helped me, and you've all been there, and that's another thing I need for a couple of days is to get more gas too. So a couple of dollars will help gas too. But we're all struggling and we're all going through it, and and I'm so glad that I have you guys, and it's a struggle, and I'm just asking the Lord to help me. That's all, and I hope it's time. I hope it's time where the nightmare kind of ends, and so yeah, I asked him to provide, doing the work and helping others too. No, I'm not even asking for anything, brother. Whatever you send, I could use for gas too. It's a struggle, and me being a prideful man, it's not easy. It's not easy, guys. I think I'm handling it better now than I have in the past. It's a struggle. Yep, that's it, Grace. Thank you. Thank you, sister. Like I said, you guys have been big help. Yeah, he does, sister. He does. It's funny. What was I talking to the other day? Oh, a friend of mine, and I just remember the times when I had. Yeah, that's it, brother. Sister Grace put it up too, but I won't keep you guys much longer. But what was I going to say? Oh, we were just talking about giving and capital L. Yes, right, sister. We love you too, Truth. And but man, when I had it was so. For me, again, it's a selfish feeling, and all right, brother, I appreciate it. I'll definitely use it for gas. Which I'm gonna need till Friday. But I was saying how good it feels, how good it felt when I had to give, and it's a great feeling that only God could give you. When I joked around him. I said I could use some of that back that I so much I gave out, but it's the Holy Spirit, and I pray for the Lord to provide for me here now, and so So I'm going to try to do things differently here. Never change the word. We know that about me. That ain't happening. It's not happening. But yeah, if I could generate a little income here. Again, people that know me know I'm not here to... I think it's definitely a lot harder, sister. I think it's a lot harder to receive than to give. I know for me that is. I know that it is for me. But I've seen God bless me too in ways that, how He came through for me at the right time. But I definitely agree with you, Sister Grace. It's harder for me to receive. I think being a prideful guy and always having and always being the one giving, and but my family here has been amazing, and like I said, everybody here has helped in some way, and it's hard for me, Sister Grace. Believe me, it is. But I also think people appreciate the truth and the Word of God, and I mentioned to you guys many times before, because it's a true statement how hard this job is and how taxing it is. I don't think the devil is letting up one bit on me. I think it's 24/7 when you're spreading the word and you're spreading it correctly and you're reaching others. I've said it before, this is a taxing job, and it's harder for me to receive, without a doubt, sister. I've asked the Lord to put me in a spot again where I can give again. It is truth, and I know you need the help too. And like I said, truth, if I get back on my feet, you could rest assured you get some help from me. But it's a great feeling for me to give. And Sister Grace is right. It's for me, it's hard to receive. That's the pride thing that comes in, and especially being a man type of thing. Not that it doesn't affect a woman, but for a man, especially from where I came from, and it's humbling. It's people look at you differently when they know you don't have anymore, and they definitely look at you differently. And I tell the Lord, I don't want to be in bondage anymore. I'm one of your children. I don't want to be in this bondage no more of owing, and I know we all have finance problems, a lot of us. So, but I tell him, Lord, I'm one of yours. I don't want to be in this bondage any longer, and can't control that. I'm doing what I can to try to fix it. We'll see. But I'm on here a little bit stronger. Again, I'm not giving myself any credit or any pats on the back, but I'm definitely a little stronger than I have been in the past about it. And you guys, like I said, it's an amazing little family here, and if we get expanded a little bit, I'm going to try. Like I said, there are some channels on here that do okay for themselves, and that's all I'm asking the Lord to bless me a little bit where don't have to be in the situation every week. And He has provided for me. But like I said, you guys are awesome. I came on in for a little while. It was 45 minutes. I was going to stay about 20 minutes. And yeah, I appreciate the talk. I appreciate the support. And like I said, I'm going to try to do things differently. That's all. Nothing. Just a change of scenery, maybe change of. I don't know what else really I'm going to do, but maybe change it up a little bit. So you guys have a blessed evening. My beautiful family in Christ. I appreciate everything. The support is incredible. Nice to have Truth back here again, and Sister Grace has been coming in all the time, and Blake, I appreciate it again. Like I said, I could use the gas money, which is crazy. Yeah, he'll humble you, sister, and he's humbled me. He's brought me to my knees quite a few times, and like I said, when it comes to me, my issue was self-inflicted a lot, 50%, and the other 50% was losing a very profitable business to go along with working, and it destroyed my finances. And like I said, is it a test? It could be a test. I don't know. I mean, God does work that way a lot. God does humble us a lot. So, I'm trying to rely on Him more, which is probably, not probably, it's what He wants. So, yeah, life can humble you. God can humble you real quick. Okay, my little family, I'm going to get going. And again, I thank everybody for the support. We had a little fun here. And, I think I was a little bit better tonight than in the past. And, God is God, and He'll let you go through things. And I don't have the answers to everything. If I did, I'd be Him. And although we have the book, we have the Bible, it's still not the total mind of God. It's just not, because God's mind is endless. So, you guys have a blessed evening. I'm going to try to do a long video too. So maybe look for one, maybe about 8 o'clock my time, 8:30. Guys have a blessed night, and God bless you all. That's right, sister. Love to you all. Good night.